So even though being Tencent and having Age of Empires IP, having the launch week or launch month will give you on the 7th place in the overall Forex ladder.
But you know why? It's because you see, if when you see the creatives,
Eight.
you will see the difference between Last War, Whiteout Survival, and Age of Empires Mobile.
Yeah.
They are playing the nostalgia card only. I
Sounds
think
expensive. High CPIs.
yes, and I think it's just a matter of time. I think like this is
Until
the
they
first 30
switch
days
to-
until they switch to actually the playbook of Whiteout Survival. And
This is a no bullshit gaming show where we talk about games and their revenue in great detail, powered by our ad monetization, game design, and user acquisition triple threat expertise. Welcome to the 2.5 Gamers, the unfiltered truth served with a side of giggles. Let's not forget this is a 4 a.m. conference discussion vibe, so let's not take it too seriously. Tune in now and stay 2.5 steps ahead of the gaming industry.
what the other one is big one as well. Welcome everybody. This is 2.5 Gamers. My name is Matej Lančarić.
And I'm Felix Broberg.
And I'm Jakub Remiar.
And we are your hosts, and we're looking forward to, record again about the new game that is scaling like crazy. Which I think.
Wait. I made a meme, and it's gonna represent it.
Yeah, that's the meme.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are covering Age of Empires, which was a childhood game I played.
That's what I want to say.
And 4, and I was excited to see it on mobile until I saw who was making.
I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't excited.
Yeah. For those listening,
what did you expect?
There's the Godfather meme where, like, look how they butchered my childhood.
Yeah, basically. But I wanted to say, like, I guess 90% of listeners actually played, or maybe 80% of the listeners actually played this game when they were young. And also, I wanted to give like a huge kudos to Jakub, because he is actually doing like God's work for like playing all those games and that we usually review. And I'm usually shitting on him and making fun of him, but he is actually the hardworking guy on this podcast. I'm the mastermind, the humble mastermind, and Felix is the eye candy, obviously.
And together we form a functional single human being.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, and is this single small human being, which is a positive pool? That's us. Okay. Anyway, but
we stand
kudos
on the
to
shoulder
Jakub.
of giants, and Giants is Jakub, and we're all waiting for the day where Mati will buy a better computer that doesn't overheat.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, sure. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry. Video's gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Okay, Jakub, you're a hero. What have you found?
Yeah,
The massacre
as usual.
of my childhood.
So what happened here is pretty much Age of Empires IP. Let's be clear here. Got into the hands of Tencent, and if you get Age of Empires IP,
yeah,
and you put
I see
it
some marketing genius is like, what if we took Age of Empires and gave it to the Chinese because they are great at Forex?
Well, man, it doesn't matter. No, it's the other way. You give Chinese an IP and Forex comes out.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what happens. Nothing else.
That's the same thing which happened with Red Alert. Like, again, they got Red Alert, Forex came out. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so for those that think that Age of Empires did some mobile port, no, they didn't. It's like as pure as Forex as it can get. So let's just start a little bit through gameplay, and then we can kind of go into our usual.
Yeah. Say what you want,
this
looks very, very polished.
This
looks exactly like Age of Empires. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like such an Age of Empires from my childhood.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
exactly. Let me go a little bit of a timeline. Like, so if you start the game, actually, what happens here is that there's this, there's, by the way, this like super giant cinematic and everything, and like looks super
I was
polished. Like,
I was waiting for Gandalf to appear on the hill.
yeah, it's literally like that. And there's like some kind of a story or whatever. But it still looks like
Whatever.
you're still hooked, and and you're waiting for the like Age of Empires experience, so a strategy game, because Age of Empires is real-time strategy RTS. So you get here, there's this Josephine character, whatever, someone got killed, holy sword, blah blah blah. There we go, and
Wait.
then when you start,
Question, Jakub. As a person who's fought with armor, are you able to run and keep speed with a horse?
oh man, this was the worst.
With a horse.
In the beginning, there's like people in armor running after a girl on a horse, and they can keep up. Sorry, this is historical accuracy 0.
I want to. Whoever's teaching them cardio, I want him to teach me cardio,
Yeah.
because that is impressive.
And you know what? Like on top of it, that they're running, this guy is carrying a great axe that is bigger than his body.
In one hand.
In one hand.
Do you even lift, bro?
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Let's move on.
Okay.
So what happens here?
Wait. No. Like I think this is just like a Hugh Jackman gym program from the latest Deadpool movie.
Forex gym program. So what happens here? Like let's start the count, because this is literally like the first of their kind of mini games they have here, where it seems like Age of Empires. So literally you are selecting units, clicking on them, and clicking on the ground like you would in the Age of Empires game. So from the get-go, this kind of starts to masquerade itself as a real-time strategy game, but it's not. It's
We
just
all
like,
know the key to a good Forex is just lying. So you
yeah, exactly.
funnel of users.
So you cannot show the Forex as kind of a never ever.
Yeah.
So there's some more cinematics. A guy dies, of course, emotional attachment, blah blah blah. There we go.
Can we pause? Jakub, you should be in next life or in the previous life. You were a narrator. Absolutely. Oh, this guy. Fucking this is hilarious.
It's actually rumored that Jakub did the voice for the priest in Age of Empires 1.
No, I did it. I was always like, "Walala, bitch." It's like this. Bitch.
Yeah, so there's some guy. By the way, there's even like a choice event here somewhere down the line where you capture the enemy commander and you can like spare him or eliminate him. So yeah, it's kind of very, very nicely done at the beginning. Oh, I didn't forgive him. I cut his head off.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've seen this show on Real. So
yeah, he ran away. Okay, no worries. Anyway, so as we move forward, she goes with some whatever speech, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and then suddenly, like few more villages or whatever, like some of this kind of a mini game, until you literally start to kind of like build up the city, like you would in Age of Empires, like build this, build that, whatever. And somewhere down the line, like I think we're at 9th, 10th minute. Yeah, you're literally placing the buildings now at some point. And and then comes like
here comes the hospital.
Second mini game. No, not the hospital. Second mini game, which is this kind of auto chess battle that again fight itself with like autoplay. So that's the second mini game. And after you win it, there comes you get Jeanne of Arc, which is scripted. And afterwards, you fight a little bit more of these, and then comes the part where, she has like one more speech, blah blah blah, and then you actually need to, and here we go.
Choose your
16 minutes. You need to choose your civilization, which in the end, like, there's complete disregard for your previous progress because it doesn't matter.
Joan of Arc was from Egypt. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, Joan of Arc. Byzantines. I have Chinese civilization, so why not? Because they have the biggest advantages in the beginning, as I read. So
as you read,
and,
absolutely.
And then where you pretty much move from there, like you go to the typical bread and butter. So click here, click there, click on direct notifications, and follow the button. And like the whole layout of the city suddenly is completely changing. There's still some kind of a, like, it should look like Age of Empires. So there's these like units going around and like pretending that like, yeah, we're not the Forex game, whatever, and going around like in these other places, like place this lumber mill only in this area, but you can really place it anywhere else, whatever. And the city is pretty expansive regarding the Forex layout. Like, looks a little bit of like Age of Empires, but still it's the Forex. So yeah, we're pretty much on the Forex path now, and it's a Forex. I think it's like 10 more minutes or 15 more minutes where we get the explore quest, and then we're back to our old map thing. And
But
what do you think of the transition when you saw the map? I played until the map, and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
done.
the map. Like,
I'm done here. Thank you very much.
Usual. Yeah, but this is not the right way. You need to play a little bit more because this thing has more punch than it like looks in the first place. That's what I wanted to talk.
It's not the absolute typical Forex before Last War or Whiteout Survival. It's a little bit advanced, a little bit different.
This is the little big difference, that they don't really stay on this path of like hyper casual game Forex, because they pretty much, the scripted beginning of the like we're pretending we're real-time strategy, I think never returned ever. Like this kind of minigame was just for that like first 10 minutes. I never ever had some additional missions.
I don't think it was a minigame. I think it was just
maybe
a tutorial.
They rotated.
Just a tutorial.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, probably just scripted tutorial. But then what comes later, the third minigame, actually, because we have the, we'll cover it later, but let's say there's this fishing minigame, actually. Don't know if you saw it. You both get to this?
Man.
I missed this completely.
So you're actually trying to catch fish with these throws on different distances, and you need to aim it very, very carefully. Otherwise, you won't be able to make it. So they have this kind of fourth. This is the third minigame, and it's pretty intense, actually.
I'm waiting for a fence in the river. Honestly,
maybe. You actually compete with your guildmates on the scores on this. So they have it.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like the fence was a joke, but Sea of Conquest did it as well with fish. We had idle fish, and it's like it's a creative trend. You know, we discussed it before. I wouldn't be surprised. Like this is like all their mini games. I think they're not. Well, I saw they're not using it yet, but it's a build up for the later stage when they can't rely on this nostalgia thing in the creatives anymore, and then they start running UA creatives with the mini games they have in there. Like that's my
that's my guess also. That they haven't fully forced their like UI
phase. Not yet. No. It's too early. Too early for that.
So this minigame is still like a valid resource, or let's say valid source of like one of the game resources, which is meat. So it's not really like for fun. You actually need to play this or at least spend the points. And then later down the line, as you're progressing, and I guess we'll get more to the layers that they have there, and like some different ones. But this is the unique part. So at some point, it sends you on this expedition, and there are two expeditions. One is Island Tactics, and the other one is Battlefield Survivor. Island Tactics is the one that you see in the gameplay. It's the one where you have pretty much auto chess. So you go through, this is basically a saga because it's always like two islands before you. You go there and you get some kind of a battlefield preparation that, again, this is basically auto chess, like nothing else. So you set up your guys where they should kind of go and who they should attack. Then you press the battle button. It's all automatic. I, for instance, here increase the game speed to 3 times, so we don't need to wait forever. But yeah, that's it. And it's your typical kind of a progression. The more stronger your heroes are, the more you kind of get more on the saga and the more rewards you get. So again, one other kind of a mini side game on top of the ones that you have there. You can even press this auto challenge thing, and if I press it, it would automatically select the next level, automatically plays battle, and go on until it would lose once. So yeah, very, very nice. And the other thing, and this is the real kicker, is the fourth mini game, which is actually specialized with your heroes, because lo and behold, these guys actually included the whole Vampire Survivors game into their game. And I'm not kidding. It's literally all Vampire Survivors, not Survivor.
How big is this game? It must be like a couple.
It's a couple of gigs, I think.
Yeah.
So if we go here, Yeah, it's Vampire Survivors. It's not Survivor IO because some of the mechanics from the core are directly from Vampire Survivors. So what you have here is that you need to select the hero. Only some of the heroes have like a secondary skill stat that can be selected for this Vampire Survivors mode. And then you have literally objectives and again, pretty good loot. So it's not really that kind of a...
You want to play it.
Yeah, you want to play
it.
For sure. So, and this, again, completely changes the whole control because now I need to control my hero, as you see, typically, as you would kind of guess, with the Vampire Survivors game. Mobs are coming from you from all the directions. There's
I guarantee there are going to be blades and sword creatives in this fucking minigame, in their creatives in 3 months. Everywhere. Felix, I'm not sure what you are doing with your keyboard, but please, can you just fucking stop? I mean, seriously.
Stop being so angry. Being in America has made you so angry. Come back to Europe.
Yeah. Might.
So what's happening here? Like we're again selecting one of the 3 skills as we go, getting more and more. See, there's the crowd of monsters that just roams the map from time to time. That's from Vampire Survivors.
It's also from Heroes vs. Hordes and all other.
Yeah, like
it was in Survivor IO as well. Come on.
I would say Vampire would have it first, but yeah,
okay,
of course.
Yeah,
okay. You never know with these things.
Exactly.
Yeah, the skills even have like prerequisites, so you see that I already selected like 4th level of the skill, which kind of makes it grow stronger and stronger as you follow like one specific skill. Then you would have some other skills, let's say increased movement speed. Yeah, definitely that's what we wanted. Then comes the mini bosses at you, which just takes some time to kind of get down. So at some point, I think around 2nd minute, this is gonna be pretty intense. Actually, it's not that like, oh, it's easy. Like select the mat between the gate A and B.
It looks exactly like Diablo 2 second act.
Kind of resembles the second. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Also, Jakub, you remember all of these, even with Total Battle, with Score Warrior, like these mini games or like the in between levels, they were hard as fuck. And this is exactly the same thing. It's just even Evony had these pull the pin levels, which was really, really hard. Also, Last War, it's not easy. So
no, of course not.
It's really hard. So it's there, and it's like it's aimed for these like hardcore players.
Definitely, like Last War is completely aimed at the scaling of your heroes. If your heroes are shit, you shit in the minigame. So here, I guess it's a little bit different, but it's still like pretty intense and pretty. Like I would say, they would have a separate team just to kind of balance this thing out and build it.
Yeah, of course.
Like a small team, like. Literally, somebody had to build Vampire Survivors into the game.
Yeah, exactly. And then they kind of what I'm trying to say, this is not like duct taped on top of it. It's just like it's really incorporated,
fully integrated.
Yeah, fully integrated. So when people think, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna put mini games into my game, and it's like, oh,
no, you just need to literally make like a whole new game into it. And connect
exactly
it into your main game. So that's there. Do we want to do, I guess we don't want to do all 5 minutes, but yeah, this is pretty much how it does. I guess at some point the bear starts running at me because there's the boss of the level, and then some more skills and some more stuff, and you need to survive for pretty much 5 minutes.
The only thing I'm missing here is just zombies. Where are the zombies?
Zombies are not there, so that's
yet.
What do you think, like in the Forex community, right? Like, what do you think makes someone leave, let's say, Wide at Survival to play this instead? Like, what is
their clan? Their clan makes them leave.
Yeah.
If their clan pretty much gets to the decision that this game is just superior to the previous because they're losing shit ton of money that they spent into their main game, then I guess they leave because this is like you need to keep in mind that Forex is run on these server shards. This is a very important thing. Forex is not one giant server. Forex always lives and dies based on these server shards that kind of are these small ecosystems where people kind of conquer, eat each other alive, and then kind of move on to the next one, like Locust Swarm, basically. It's survival of the fittest always, and you have like thousands of these shards playing at the same time.
So it's like camaraderie, basically, and then
like, I think we talked to what was the name of the other guy? We went for dinner with Lemon. Forgot his name.
David?
No, the other one.
Ah.
Sorry, but I know he told me about like there's literally metrics for Forex games that how these servers behave regarding their retention, regarding their user spend, and regarding like what's the possible LTV to even squeeze out of these servers, that you go around to kind of know how healthy your Forex servers are. And this is very important. Like Forex is like super, super deep if you really know what you're doing regarding the development side and the analytics side. So yeah, don't even want to get there. Like I guess at some point we can take him on.
You mean Colin?
Nink.
Yeah.
Nink.
Colin.
Nink. Yeah, we should get him on the pod at some point to then talk about this because this is like super interesting to kind of get yeah. It's Colin.
It could
the
be.
other name. Yeah.
This and Social Casino could be some of the best monetizing games, like the highest LTV, right?
I think it's more than Social Casino.
It's more than Social Casino. I would say so, yeah.
Per user, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure, man. Social Casino is giant scale regarding people. This doesn't have giant scale. These have giant spender.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the Forex part as we go. So what was
back
new
to
here?
one thing, like you were talking about the clan and everything. Like the VIP players are also treated like absolute like kings in these games. Very close to Social Casino VIP programs and like all the fun stuff out. Yeah, even more. Yeah, even more.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so regarding the game itself, let's maybe get on some of the features. So they have the store here, which is like Forex games is just giant stores. So let's just start. So building you offer, regular supplies offer, daily special. By the way, as usual, they have their best offers, always have free rewards that you need to click, and if you get one, to rid of the notification every day. So just like it's literally duct taped on top of the offer, like come and pick your daily free stuff to see the offer. Kingdom Horde, which is basically Battle Pass, Limited Bounty, another Battle Pass, Heroic Expedition, another Battle Pass, Hero Growth, again, another kind of a Battle Pass, which, you know, as your heroes grow, you get these offers to kind of commemorate their progress.
Go back two.
Yep.
Go back one more. Is that a battleship?
Where?
Right there, dancing. It's a battleship. It's Yamamoto.
No. No. Multiple speed ups offer, as you know, time is a currency literally in this game. Literally, it's one of the currencies. Value packs, hero rally, growth fund, again for top up. Yeah, top up is always the nickname for offer when you pay for the first time, so you get like advantages on that. VIP store, because of course we have VIP levels that you need to kind of go refresh every day, which increases your property. Because the key with these Forex games is that you have like thousands of properties. Everything has like thousands of properties. Speed of this, speed of that, rate of this, rate of that, which means that if we have thousands of properties, we can have thousands special kind of focuses and progression vectors of each one of these, which means we can have giant granularity of stuff that we can sell because there's so much stuff to sell.
Have you seen a link to a web shop?
Not yet. Or at least haven't.
I don't think it's in here. I think it's in the like Discord server or somewhere.
Yeah, it could be somewhere, but not that blatantly as we are used to with some games. Yeah. So Event Center, there's the typical calendar. Forex games, like they just really need this feature. Imperial Path, there's our typical like day 1 to day 5 event when you first time log into the game. Like pretty much it's the resource shower mechanic where we shower the first time user with resources, everything goes super fast, and after day 7, day 8, like the flow stops and you need to pay to keep up in the same level of progress. Some more offers, some more scaling. Like these are events. Then you have like spin wheels or whatnot. Yeah. This is, by the way, the store currency. These kind of like additional silver coins, Pillar of Merit. That's like just some kind of ranking. More like I think like we've seen these events being rotated out and like everywhere. Like I didn't see like anything kind of very new to this. What's new, and this is super interesting, if you go to hero section, we have our heroes again. Very strong gacha, by the way. Literally there's like up to 10 epic heroes or like whatever, and then everyone else is just legendary because it doesn't make sense. Like epic heroes, they don't even have like real historical background. They're just like, I don't know, random people.
Random.
their names. If you go to like actual legendary heroes, they're usually all just like, you know, Cleopatra, Jeanne of Arc, whatever, King Derek, Richard Lionheart, I think, is here, King Arthur, Attila, and like all these kind of you know, characters from all around the world. So they're super powerful. Each of those have like fucking 20 progression vectors. So it's a shard-based gacha. So the more shards of the hero you collect, the more you can upgrade his abilities. Then you have his level, which also depends on his unit carrying capacity. That he has their own like working giant talent tree. No, this is just talent tree. Skill tree is here, which is their skills, which again you can upgrade each of them separately. So this is just like shit ton of stuff which like you can invest into every single hero, and they have very kind of specific roles in the economy. So let's say this girl is for attacking, Cleopatra is literally for gathering and supporting. So you need like heroes for the wartime and heroes for the peacetime, so on and so forth. More vectors, more stuff, more pressure on your collection, so on and so forth. So this is done perfectly. Like I don't see any problems to it. I think it's much more closer to something like Rise of Kingdoms, because if you compare it with
something that reminded me actually, Rise of Kingdoms, right away.
With Last War or Whiteout Survival, I don't think so. They have heroes in that focus as these guys, as like Rise of Kingdoms and Age of Empires. Like heroes are still there because you need them, but I don't think so they're that prominent. But at least like as I saw them. Okay, moving on. There's where is it? Yeah, the buying thing. This is super interesting. So every Forex game runs on the notifications, as you see here. Like every time, wherever I click here, there's notifications. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. So their radar or balloon is a little bit hidden, but eventually you get it and works exactly the same. So the new Forex games, instead of you going onto the map and manually searching for stuff, they just put in this radar in, and they will pretty much tell you what to do, and this consumes your daily stamina. This is your like actions per day. So you again go to objectives, whatever. But you can still, if you really want, and like you run out of stuff and you still have stamina, because this radar thing will like at some point you eat all of these and then you need to wait for refresh. You can still do manually here from the like search button and, you know, search for food, search for wood, search for, I don't know, let's search for an enemy, and it literally spawns an enemy near you that will be here for 3 minutes, and then you need to kill him. And so this is like bread and butter, that like the new thing that they had. This is the radar feature, just again simplifies the Forex experience for all the non-Forex people. So that's there. But let's go to the building queue. Building queue is very interesting. So you can actually buy for one of the soft currencies a third slot that's valid for 2 days, and this price stays the same. I already bought it once. So if I do,
you bought it?
Oh, but soft currency, no, the hard, not for your money.
Okay.
That's the thing. Currency. It's kind of the prestige one, but it's still soft currency. You don't
I was confused as well because he doesn't really pay in the games.
See? Exactly. So, but you can still have the offer here, which is great. Like in the menu itself, there's like unlock the third queue, because in
2,157% value.
Yeah,
amazing.
Of course, because having a third queue is literally like I'm increasing the speed of your progression by 50%, because you can just build 3 buildings at a time instead of
time.
2. Yeah, which is time, of course. So if we go here and we actually build stuff, and this is the marvelous part. So I need this building, so let me upgrade it. Okay, it goes on a timer. Let's ask for alliance assistance. Is the thing where you click like the hands icon on and shaves off like, I don't know, a few minutes. So let's click speed up, and I have all the speed ups here ready, but you know, my button and my finger is still in the same spot. I'm just clicking. So let's click quick use. Are you really sure? Yes, quick use. Do we want to go town center? Yes. Oh, we need walls. Let's go to walls. Upgrade. Okay, alliance assistance. Again, speed up, quick use. I haven't even moved my button, and I'm pretty much completely building my city, which is one thing. You see how streamlined this fucking is.
Yeah. You don't need to
streamline in Whiteout Survival? Was it the same streamlinedness?
No, man. Like you don't need to lift the finger off that one button. That's the thing. See, I run out of resources, quick use, automatically select the resources I need from the inventory, again, upgrade, and we go on. I can just be pressing this button forever.
Yeah, and then you run out of stuff, and then you need to buy stuff, and then you just continue.
but in the beginning you still have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So it's literally like autopilot function here, and you know, again, insufficient resources doesn't matter. Like nothing matters here. I can be just like upgrading all the things that I need. So it's perfectly designed. Like the UI is the best Forex UI I've ever seen here, like regarding these things. Like it's
clip it.
so good. It's like so comfy. Like I don't need to go like here and select this and select that. I know in some of the other games I need to, like, you know, you didn't want to kind of like, I don't know, spend the timer just like too much more minutes or whatever, or you run out of stuff. Here it's like super convenient. So like amazing job on the UI, definitely. And you know, it's not really UI itself, it's the comfort of me being able to play the game very easily. That's great. So
because everything is on the same place.
Yeah, everything is on the same. Just click one button and that's it. And even though, as I said, the space or the city is a little bit expensive, so you need to kind of scroll to kind of see all of it, but it doesn't matter because, you know, if you just click the button, that's there. And on top of it, there's this burning thing that's burning in the city. You know what's that?
Your heroes.
Now, it's an offer.
Of course.
I was going to say store.
No. So there are these two offers, one for Mulan and one for Leonidas. That's pretty much been here forever. It's burning there. And then at some point they added the event button for the new event that's running. That's also kind of there. And it's literally duct taped on the top of the UI layout that kind of sits there. So that's there. Regarding the other things, again, plays pretty Forexy. Like I again joined my guild, need to join their nest here where you see here where there's like all the other people here, and there's this giant continent that we all conquering from the outskirts to the middle. You see again gates or these ships or whatever we need to get into the middle. Nobody's there yet. You see how clans are slowly like chopping off the land into their possession. Like for instance, we have some giant guild here, the green guys against us. We are the small yellow guys, whatever. So on and so forth. So this is like, I think we never really talk about like this kind of innovation within like the deep Forex endgame, but I haven't seen any. Maybe some like very deep Forex people can correct me here, or this is doing something differently, but it's just that like the usual bread and butter. I don't see any kind of new things. But yeah, regarding the onboarding and everything is like very, very smooth, is very high production value. You see all of these kind of, for instance, they give you they have skins even for your customize Citadel team. Yeah, for a Citadel, and they actually give you a skin for free. That's like super convenient because this is, I think, the default one. This is the one that I have now, which looks just much more like literally like some kind of a stolen Gondor thing. Some of the skins even have stats, so they're super valuable, like this one, for instance, or the Halloween one, which is like all unit types plus 1.5%, and again, some kind of event feature or whatever where we get this and stuff like that. So, yep, very, very polished, definitely like on the strong end of this. So, yeah, I guess that would be it.
So numbers,
yeah, let's talk about numbers, and this is super interesting.
Yeah.
So the revenue of the game, it was soft launched August 1st this year.
And but we never really paid attention to it, did we?
There was an announcement.
Kind of.
There was an announcement, and then we knew already it will be a Forex. Like,
yes.
You know.
Tencent making it,
yeah. So right from the bat, the game literally started like 3 days after Global, which was October 16. The game started doing 500k a day. Very easily. It's a little bit of a downtrend, but you know.
Oh, this is a downtrend. Interesting.
You never know with these things because it's just like so early and so giant revenue. So yeah, can't really tell. Downloads is the usual Forex shark fin, which is like giant downloads in the beginning and then kind of stable, 50k a day.
Still 50k a day for a Forex. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad because the CPI is sky high.
Can you do revenue and put Whiteout Survival there and some other Forex titles?
Yeah.
Just took a dent. Yeah.
That's my thing. The other thing I wanted to talk about. So by download size for last 30 days, let's kind of give them that, which is like in, what was it?
Third place October here. Okay,
15.
interesting.
So they will finish their first 30 days in like 7 days. So they got in the third place with like 4 million downloads until last 30 days, which is their whole run. And they have still 7 days to go to kind of finish the 30 days thing. Whiteout Survival is on the top place with 7.3 million, and Last War Survival is 6.4, which could be within the margin of error. Basically. Insane. Literally, they're wiping the floor with everybody else.
Lord's Mobile is on the fourth spot. Interesting enough.
Let me just like switch to the other more important metric, which is revenue, and then you will see.
I see it already on the third column right there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a much more grim picture where Last War Survival is doing 116 or 117 million a month. Whiteout Survival is doing 100 million a month.
Man, last time we talked about Whiteout Survival, it was like 70. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's 100 already.
Christ.
And keep in mind, they're still on top WeChat minigame revenue
and it's still
China, Asia revenue that we don't know about. So then we have Ebony third place, Age of Origin fourth place, some Chinese characters in the fifth place, Rise of Kingdoms sixth place, Total Battle War Empires,
Score Warrior,
Warrior seventh place, eighth place, Age of Empires Mobile. So even though being Tencent and having Age of Empires IP, having the launch week or launch month will give you on the 7th place in the overall Forex ladder.
But you know why? It's because you see, when you see the creatives, you will see the difference between Last War, Whiteout Survival, and Age of Empires Mobile. They are playing the nostalgia card only.
Sounds expensive. High CPIs.
Yes, and I think it's just a matter of time. I think like this is the first 30 days until they switch to actually the playbook of Whiteout Survival and Last War, and then the fun starts actually, because then the Survivor IO can gameplay. I mean, it's still not as low CPI for Survivor IO type of gameplay with this art and this theme. It's there.
Like whoever got the idea for Survivor, I guess it was I think it was this conversation at marketing where somebody was like, "Oh, we're gonna play the nostalgia card," and there was this other guy like, "It won't work, trust me." And he already started building the Survivor IO game. In a way, he's waiting for his moment. Like, I told you so.
Yeah, exactly. Because because you know what? We will play the nostalgia card. It's gonna be great. And someone said yes for 30 days. Well, maybe for 2 weeks. Because I mean, those creatives, and I will show you in a second. It's great, but it's not Last War or Whiteout Survival great. Like. It's great. It's funny. I mean, you will see there are hooks, but it's different. And also it's the nostalgia thing is just it's limited, kind of, because it's our kind of age, which is still not the whole kind of spectrum of gamers. And the hyper casual mechanics, that's way more broad than just like nostalgia Age of Empires. Although I'm not saying it's a small group of people. It's not. But it's still...
like, man, we told you, like, or let's say the numbers show this. 50k downloads a day now after like nearly 20-30 days. What's clocking Whiteout Survival? 250k a day. Still, Last War is clocking 200k a day.
Still. After launching, Last War is not even close to 1 year. Whiteout Survival is close to 2 years almost, right?
Let me double check.
So come on, what are we even talking about?
That's the difference, like how much Age of Empires nostalgia can pump out, and how much all of those like freezing bears and whatever zombies
freezing
can
bears
help.
Oof.
Let's double check.
So maybe if you just go all and that's it.
It is all. It's all.
Oh, it's all.
So Last War was from June last year.
No. Like global launch is November, December. Look there.
Yeah, November, December last year. That's
so you
Last
see,
War.
now it's gonna be 1 year. Yeah. Okay. So now it's gonna be 1 year, and I think Whiteout is gonna be
UA is basically a flat line of 200k a day.
Yeah. I mean, incredible. Well, for Forex game. for Forex game, like if
we go to Whiteout Survival, it's not even flatline; it's a rising line forever, pretty much, until they hit this kind of current record this month, which is 250K.
Would you say is a slow hockey stick?
Yeah, this is the signature Century game slow hockey stick.
Signature Century games. Yeah. Kudos to Heaven and the whole team, guys. You're killing it. Oh my god, this is great.
Same goes with revenue. Like you see?
Yeah, I know.
Slow hockey stick.
Yeah. and I remember the days when you said, "Oh, this peaked already," but it didn't.
So is the genre Forex overall the revenue? Is it growing, remaining the same, and just shifting between the players, or are more players?
It's growing.
I think it's growing. Now it's definitely growing just because of this trickery that these two companies are doing now, because they're enlarging the Forex group by pooling players that don't even want to play Forex, they want to play those like hybrid casual, mini hyper casual games, and they end up playing Forex even though they don't know it.
Yeah.
That's why you need to follow Uncle Jakob's trick to spotting a Forex. As soon as you see a hospital, you know you've been duped and you need to exit the game. As soon as you see a hospital, that means no more gameplay.
Exactly.
Time currency. Time currency.
There's also a very good predictor in the right-hand corner, which is always a shop. There's always a shop in the top right-hand corner. Always. There's a special offer.
Jakob, prediction. Anyway. Will Vampires be playing with the big boys, or will it be forever stuck below the 5th place? What do you think?
I think so. There's two things happening here. One is...
There are two big boys.
Yeah. How much... What's Age of Empires, by the way, as the IP owner?
It's Microsoft.
Microsoft. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the problem with this game could be in that IP deal, because I don't know how much that IP deal will let them do the, cookie cutter shit that last
wait. There's no cookie cutter shit last Wars. Like they had Anthony Starr. They only just use the mechanics. They do a lot of like this hyper casual shit which is in the game, so it's not fake. And if they do add like some maybe new mini games, I mean Survivor IO can help, but the thing is like they picked the wrong wrong mini game. Not the wrong
they
mini
want the
game.
endless runner. Runner.
They should have picked Capybara.
Orca. Yeah.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Especially now.
I mean, I don't know like how it would fit into the Forex universe in Age of Empires though, but still, okay, whatever. No, honestly, like, look, I think, the game, the Wolf, the animal kind of themed Forex as well? That would be way better. I mean, the animals in that Survivor IO maybe like a setting, that would be way better than like all these like...
The task was to make Age of Empires like game and mask it as a Forex.
Well, look, I mean, I'm just trying to find solutions.
Of course. What's the revenue split, by the way? Is it China there yet?
It's like 50% ads, Felix. What do you say?
Yeah, exactly.
It's class.
By my estimates, this game is
US.
Like
this is a US IP, so like this, of course, is in the US. But there's like South Korea, Japan, very strong right after it.
Might be something coming from China, but not as strong as the others. Absolutely.
Make a prediction, Jakob. Where do you think it's going to end up? Do you think it's going to...
Well, they're either going to step up their UA to the way that Mate said, or they're just going to get crushed over. Very simple.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much.
Like, just join the queue here, where everybody gets kind of crashed by these two people on the top.
Is that Starfleet command at the end? Jesus, it's gone down.
Oh, yeah. That's Starfleet command. Somewhere there at the end.
Click it. I just want to see what's going on there.
You want to see it down the
revenue?
Yeah, so there's Scopely's Forex pretty much there, the Star Trek one, and it's making what I would say revenue-wise, it's still like, keep in mind this was launched December 2018, so yeah, I think it's pretty okay.
What's going down when if you put Whiteout Survival on the same graph?
Yeah, something there. Like it's still like 100K
a day, huh?
Yeah, but Forex is pretty much no UA, nothing.
Yeah. No. It's
This
never
is just
ending,
Star
never
Trek.
ending
Star
milking.
Trek. Star Trek IP organic, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Give me the screen, boys. Give me the screen, boys. Now the
Hold my
fun.
beer.
Now the fun starts. Now the fun starts.
So the main theme I'm expecting will be just nostalgia.
Yeah.
Everything will be
Exactly.
nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's all
remember.
It's all nostalgia. I mean, they're like playables, which is not even a playable. Honestly, it's just like playable end card done
looks
by
like a movie.
Uplavin most probably. And yeah, it's like,
It's
oh,
super
play
high
now.
production
October
value.
17 global
Yeah,
launch. It's all of this is high production value, guys. All of it. All of this. I mean, it's all. I mean, this like high production value kind of battlefields and stuff that you showed. It's all there. I mean, you have the classic gift code, Age of Empires, whatever. Just not even sure it's actually there. And then we have this, and here we go. You remember this?
Yeah, of course. Ah, the Banshee. How do I turn this thing on?
No,
There we
this
go.
is
This is the
what
code.
was it like?
The cheat code.
No,
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
the hook. This is the Johnny Depp movie from Las Vegas. No, where he looks
No,
back
it's
in the car.
maybe.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Hey, wasn't there a cheat code where you actually got the
Yeah,
car
how
in
do
the
I turn
game?
this thing on? It was this
Yeah.
car. You could get it in as a.
Yeah.
That was a cheat code you typed in.
Exactly. So then you have
So
this
nostalgia,
like
basically.
all nostalgia, blah blah blah, and then whatever else. You know,
Do you guys want me
fish.
to name the other cheat codes from Age of Empires 2? Because I still remember them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Tell us.
I don't remember.
So
I haven't played
a
Age of
thousand
Empires that
rock
much.
was rock on, and then how do I turn this thing on was the Banshee, and
Mhm.
then wood was what was wood? I forgot it. I only remember rock on. Damn it!
I actually played much more time in Age of Mythology than Age of Empires.
Ooh, could be,
That
yeah.
was-
But Age of Empires,
was a
yeah, that
very
was
good game.
just when I saw the hook with the car, I was like, hey, you paid attention. I guess you actually, yeah. I mean, and this look, you see, the old
Mhm. My childhood
monitor.
is here. Literally
Yeah.
a CRT monitor there.
Yeah, exactly. So look, this is all like before and now. Yeah, like these seriously, like this old monitor right there. It just got me. It was so good. And then we have the CGI, like 1 minute long kind of video, which is I think what you showed, almost like all these heroes, everything. It's just, I mean, nothing really groundbreaking, to be honest. It's mostly YouTube. But if we look into all the networks they're running, again, Uplavin on the top spot. Who would say that? Then they have YouTube and stuff. So it's like it's mainly Uplavin. If we go and let's try to check TikTok, it's just the classic TikTok Creative Challenge videos with creators. I mean, honestly, look.
Where are you doing your UA? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, come on, like this is not even. I don't know. I don't think that's a fit, but it's just TikTok Creative Challenge, so that's fine, I guess. You can go.
But even that is nostalgia, you see. If you played before.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
based
If you
on
played
this.
before,
Like,
yeah,
if you like Age of Empires
if
20
you
years
like
ago.
exactly.
What was that static? Go back.
This one.
What was that static? No, the one with the girl.
This one. This girl. Which? Oh, this one. That's
This one.
Cleopatra now. That's Cleopatra from the game.
Okay.
Means
Okay.
on Facebook, what like it's 1997, 2024.
Yeah,
then,
1997, 2024. No, it's pretty much
yeah,
nostalgia,
it's
static
all
nostalgia. It's
nostalgia,
hooks.
exactly everything.
Yeah.
It's all also localized. You have different languages: German, French, I think whatever else. I guess like there are so many other. But it's this. I mean, again, like this is not going to work like long term. Like no
This
way.
is not going to get your hyper casual player CPIs.
Yeah.
Like, this is
No, you're gonna eat your,
expensive.
Age of Empires niche, which is gonna be, by the way, pissed in the first place
here,
because this is
look.
not Age of Empires they wanted.
And again, like where is this coming from? Like all cringy, real short stuff done by also Lilith from Rise of Kingdoms, and this just like, I mean, I was like, what the fuck? Why am I actually watching this? It's so bad. But then it's like, okay. And whoa, what's happening? Oh, I don't want to play this game after seeing this ad. But anyway, Age of Empires Mobile is like again classic explaining of everything.
Faithfully recreated landscapes.
The only difference is Age of
But the only difference is that it's now a Forex map.
Yeah, exactly. It's Forex map, and even if you're a creator and it's like, oh, your beloved gameplay, it's now it's like the same thing. It's just no,
Still the same familiar feel.
Yeah. Except they're gonna milk your soul. It's. Oh wait. Have you seen? Look. Here there was like not actual gameplay.
It should be shared.
Yeah, it should be there. So, yeah, and that's
I
pretty
don't know
much
how
it.
I feel about this. I have thousands of hours in Age of Empires 2. It's like my childhood favorite game. That and Red Alert 2. I don't feel great about this.
No, me neither. I mean, it's just it's not there. It's not. Also, guys, like, I think they just hired one group of people here. It's the same thing, same people all over again.
Same actors.
Same actors. Yeah. Basically, I think there was I think this.
And they don't have anyone like any more of these like why there's like CRT monitors with all day and play everywhere.
Yeah, because this is it. Like, I mean, it's okay. For now, it's all great, like remastered Age of Empires, except it's not.
You know what? Actually, if they actually like give a shit about the thing and actually created like some modification of Forex with this, maybe this could work. But this is like, I think it's just like reskin engine on like from somebody that has like Forex stuff built in already.
Could be.
Because like when we check the soft launch games of let's say like Fun Plus or Top for Fun or like all these other guys, like the Forex part is always the same kind of.
Always the same, yeah.
So it's just like the visual and like the onboarding that's changing. So I guess this is the same exact thing here.
It's exactly the same, yeah. And they're just adding like a few mini games on top of it, like you showed us in the, and that's it.
I really would want like some actual iteration on the Forex gameplay itself. Like I think that's what the market needs now.
Would you rather? What would you rather? Both of you have to answer. Would you rather play 50 hours of Slotomania or 50 hours of Age of Empires Mobile?
50 hours of Age of Empires Mobile. Come on, man! Like that's not even a question.
I think I'm hitting kind of pretty closely on 50 hours Age of Empires Mobile already.
I mean, but it's just like everybody has their own preferences. Like Yaku wouldn't play Doku or whatever else. He would rather play Age of Empires Mobile than play Doku or Color with Sword. Because
did you like this game, Jakub? Honestly, like, did you like it?
I liked it. Like it is nice. Like it's not that bad.
Oh, come on! Like it's bullshit policy is knocking on my door. It's like, come on,
no, man. Like I kind of like games. The problem with Forex games that I have that I've seen them like so many already that like it's just like so predictable for me and like the same problem. So then it just boils down to the thing that if you are with your clan or not, because this is much more fun if you're actually with your clan and real friends and you chat online and like do ambushes on other people or whatever, wipe the floor with them and stuff like that. It's great fun. Like that's good. Why is there football ad?
Yeah, it's like what?
9 versus 11.
Oh, it's this. Man, it's the same group of people again. Like it's just
again stock actors talking about like how can you win not in football but in Age of Empires.
Yeah, because with the right strategy you can win. And man, like whoever are these guys, they made a lot of money on this, and good luck because this is the last thing you are gonna do. Yeah, this is the last thing you're gonna do. Yeah. Wow. It's just okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm waiting for.
I think we talked this enough.
Yeah, I think we are just. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the real, well, not real, but almost real stuff start to happen with Survivor IO ads and everything, and then we might be start seeing like growth. Okay.
Yeah. So from my point of view, like the game is done super well. Like don't really have anything to kind of point out like this is wrong or whatever. I guess the main thing that probably Mati has to point out that they're not using all of their weapons yet with the Vampire Survivors minigames and all these other shit that they have there running, which is definitely built towards UA. Otherwise, they wouldn't add it there because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So why not? So probably just some marketing guy who insisted that nostalgia will work better, and he's probably get kicked after this month. So that's there, and the UI is very good. Like the comfort of you just clicking one button and everything else build itself up without you even needing to think is great. So 9 out of 10 definitely. Like Forex wise is 9 out of 10, but keep in mind, even though having 9 out of 10 game doesn't matter in Forex if you don't have 9 out of 10 UA.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, UA is like 4. It's just like, because it's like some of the great stuff which kind of brings the nostalgia, but it's like it's not enough. I'm sorry, guys, it's not enough. Our Forex. Okay, good. Thank you very much for listening. They know it. They know it.
They're Chinese. They're already building the minigames for it. They're just not using it. I don't know why. Maybe somebody in Microsoft
Review Radar. This is going to be a great one for Review Radar. I'm actually quite interested to see how it's going to do.
We have already 3 games in Review Radar that we need to check. So yes, definitely yes. Again, thank you very much for listening. See you next time. Please comment under the video if you would like to play 50 hours of Slotomania or 50 hours of Age of Empires Mobile. Or if you have any... I don't know, like that was on the top of his mind, or probably just random game. But also please comment if you have any other things to say. We like to hear it. And also join our Slack channel, because that's when the fun starts. And obviously there's a lot of great discussions happening on a daily basis. Thank you very much. Cheers. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.